And here was my humble abode at Percey Loop Tentsite. I think there are tent pads somewhere. I didn't find them. I didn't really look that hard. I figured, oh well, I'll make this work out all right. Yeah, it's always strange figuring out how to pitch on a platform because they don't have many tie points. I use the stake going through the loops like that, or jam it in someplace. There's one out in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's 8:30. It's, what is it? August 8th. I just remembered. I wrote the wrong date down in the journal over here. I'm going to fix that. Filled up with water. And we got a good climb on the Percey Loop Trail. But then we have a good descent. It was a big climb. Oh, I gotta pick up that trash. It's nasty. Someone's tissue. Stuff at the bottom of my water bottle pocket, I guess. Yeah, it was a big push. Let's see, I left 8:30. Yeah, it was about at least a half hour, maybe 35 minutes, steady climbing. Oh look, we're to register, and there's the side trail to the Percey link. I might drop my pack and go up there. I gotta sign the register, of course. I think it's important that they all know how many people are coming through. Okay, bye. So I'm on my little 4/10 of a mile straight up side hike to Percey North Peak. I'm loving this trail. I mean, there's some big blocky rocky things that I just climbed over, and now the slabs. I love this stuff, and the bunchberries, and so some plant I didn't even recognize. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, there's this kind of stuff too. That always makes me happy. And it's a big step. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's some more goodness. Cool stuff. This is a crazy climb up North Percy. It's hard to explain that steepness. You can kind of see it here, though I think it's steeper going above. And I think that's got to be North Percy over there. I'm not going there because it's a long ways off the trail. This is really pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that's the summit right there. Oh, we got some nice blueberries here, and the steepness has subsided. It got a little less steep and a little less steep, but it's still all rock. And it looks like we're heading up here. I'm not going to go through that. My legs are scratched enough. And that stuff is pretty rugged. It's been around for a long time. So, look at that guy soaring over there. Shadow was circling me for a while. I had to shout to him, "Not dead yet." Monty Python reference for those of you who are unfamiliar, but I hope you've all seen the Holy Grail. It is a round summit, round flat summit. Nice, lots of nice places to hang out. Ooh, and there's a sign. The sign says North Percy Peak, elevation 3018. Oh wow, ain't that great? And there's a USGS survey marker here. See if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Maybe even say hi myself. Can you see me? Oh, delightful. Well, I'm glad I did this. Oh yeah. So much haze, so much smoke from the wildfires up north. Well, I'm back at the trail junction. It is now 10:15. Time to move on. Yeah. So there's the Percey Loop Trail. That steep section we were climbing up, that was it, and has the side trail that goes up to Percey North, and it continues, coincident here, with the CT until the side trail goes off to South Percy and over and down to the road, and I'm not taking that. It's quite a ways out there to South Percy, and it doesn't look like it's quite as bald of a summit, but it has some nice slides and things on it. Although, I don't know if the trail takes the slides, it looks scary. It's a little bit lower, but still, I'm sure it's a great hike. Here we are with the Percy Peaks Trail, diverging straight, and we're going left. Old Summer Club Trail, and there's the wonderful yellow paint glaze. It's a very nice, soft treadway. Looks like we now have 6.5 miles to go. And I think it's, I dare say, easier terrain. I probably just shot myself in the foot. Oh, there's a blowdown here with a trail marker on it. Looks like we make a left turn. Oh, going up that way. Wow. Did not expect that. Oh, that's to South Percy that way. All right. You get down to what feels like a pass, and the CT makes a sharp 90-degree left turn. There's a trail straight ahead to South Percy. The left turn, there used to be a tree here with a CT arrow on it pointing this way, and you actually go back up. I mean, this is like a hairpin turn, sending you back up a bit to these lovely cliffs to go over. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. This looks like something out of the Whites. This is some cool geology. Looks like the trail just goes off a cliff. Well, it kind of does. Yeah. Right down. But then it goes over this way. But don't come running along and overshoot it. All right. This is fun stuff, but it's challenging. You have to use hands to get up here. I did just back there a bit, climbing that cliff. Well, it was a really steep descent. Pretty cool at places. There's lots of water down here. This is a big boulder, really cool. Yeah, look at that thing. Wow. And of course, a couple of clips ago, I said something about gentle trail ahead. Oh, I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot. Well, I did, and I knew better. I just kind of forgotten what I saw on the map, because it was a crazy sharp left turn shortly thereafter, like a hairpin, and went straight up a cliff that you needed to use your hands on. I mean, really. And then a few other tricky moves just past that, but some really interesting geology, rocks to climb over, and then the trail comes to kind of the top of a cliff, but it has a ledge, so you have to hop down onto the ledge using hands there, I'd say, to keep yourself from accidentally going over the edge. But then it began a really steep descent, and I remembered, oh, that's right, that's what the map showed, and I think it's around 1,000 feet. And a lot of it was, in the beginning especially, really tricky footwork. It got a little less tricky later, and now it's down here on more flattish land. All right. So here's the sign for the Victor Head Trail. It's on the left, a little high, and kind of facing partly for people coming the other way. So about 3/10 of a mile from here, the trail bears left, and I made a wrong turn down there somehow. We've been coming down this old dirt road, woods road, logging road. We did pass a Victor Head trail going steep up to the left, just keep going straight. And here you can see we're coming out to some kind of grassy road. The other side just says CT North, but we're supposed to go left here. Looks like it's going up a little bit, but maybe not. No, it's just going straight across here. Good. Nice. We've been on the old summer club trail, and we still are. Devil's Rest Lean-To is 0.5 miles that away. So I made a wrong turn here somewhere, somehow. I'll be off route coming down the next about 4 miles. And there's a cairn with yellow and red paint, and a sign in the tree and a trail that says Devil's Rest. I'm pretty sure that's a shelter, and the water for the shelter must be down this way. And I think we're just going to keep going this way, because I got roadhead fever. Town day coming. I'll bet there's water under yonder bridge. Well, it seems that I made a wrong turn, or missed a turn. 3/10 of a mile after Victor Head, I was supposed to bear left. And instead I wound up probably going more straight on the trail that goes to Devil's Rest Shelter, which is this road I'm on. And I'm at least a half mile off course. But if I keep following this road, it goes down to Christine Lake, which looks beautiful on the map, and gets to a little road, and I turn right on the road, and it'll take me back to the trail, probably about the same distance. Maybe not as pleasant walking, but I'm not going back because it was up, and the town isn't far away, because shortly after that road walk I get to 110. So the trail seems to go off to the right here. There's another one on the left. There's a sign on the tree there that says to Cohos Tr and Devil's Rest, back where I came from. Yeah, that's okay. So I've been in the sun there for a little while looking back. That's what we got. Very grassy route. Oh, but now we go into the trees. Sign says Christine Lake. I'm happy about that. My mistake led me here to Christine Lake, and I met these two fine, wonderful people, and gave me some trail magic. And you are?
I'm Stitches. I'm in New Hampshire doing trail magic for other hikers, not expecting to find anyone at Christine Lake, and here we are.
And I am Joan, and I just
Needed.
happy to meet you.
Yeah, it's great. And you hiked the AT.
In 1999.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Christine Lake is wonderful and warm. So I didn't quite notice when the Cohos Trail came out on Percey Road here. But we're turning right on Bell Hill Road. I know that. At least that's what the map says. I don't see anything talking about the Cohos Trail. Mountain Valley Campground yet. It's okay. I mean, this stuff should be obvious if you got a map. Well, we come out to the highway here from Bell Hill Road. And the trail is right across the street, just like the map suggested. At least that's sure what it looks like. Let's go see. South Pond Link, yep. That's what we want. Yay. Map says go right on this road. So I'm going right. And once again, I made a wrong turn. I should have turned right and gone uphill a little on the gravel road and headed over to South Pond. Instead, I wound up on this private road, which is very nice, and it was okay. I accidentally turned down this private road, but nobody seems to mind that I'm walking here. Finally, I'm back on National Forest land. Yeah, heading for South Pond, which is really right here. So we're here at South Pond, and of course there's a motorboat speeding up, making noise. It's slowing down now. Very nice beach. I'm gonna have a seat at the table here for a few minutes and figure out where I am and what's to expect. I've been listening to some thumpers rolling. There are changing rooms and bathrooms here and running water. That's always nice. So standing in the loop at the end of the road that I was supposed to be on. Look at that, there's a yellow blaze. Isn't that great? And here at the end of the beach, we find the trail. Yay! Well, that was cool. Just met a couple of guys who are northbound. There they are. They said the trail is full of blowdowns south of Mount Cabot. So that'll be exciting. Wondering if there had been a fire. But, oh, this is beautiful walking here. So it's like 5:30 now. Of course, I talked to them for a while, so it's 5:40. Got 4.1 miles to go to the Tentsite. And there's a good deal of climbing going through past the lake. But hopefully everything works out to get there before dark. Yeah, one of the guys is from Israel, and he hasn't really done anything like this. The other one really hasn't done a lot of hiking in a while. Sounded like having a rough time. The guy from Israel, yeah. But hopefully I gave him some encouragement. That was the plan, at least. Oh, so here's the side trail to the Devil's Hop Yard, 310. I'm not doing it. It's too late. I gotta get moving. Kilkenny Ridge continues up that way. There's Yellow Blaze. There's not. So, here's a town line marker. Stark on the right side and Kilkenny on the left. I've been hauling up the trail pretty good. It's been climbing steadily. Not terribly steep most of the time, and some flatter parts. This is a flatter part here. I think I'm going to make it to the Tentsite at a reasonable hour. I think I'm doing pretty good. Yay. Yeah, this is just going up a little bit here. So there are some nice Tentsites up here, just north of the outlook at Rogers. I can't think of what it's called. Is it Rogers Rock? Rogers Cliff? I don't know. I say Rogers Rock and I think of Lake George. My youth with the family camping. This looks like Rogers Ledge. That's it, it's Rogers Ledge. And here we go. Yeah. I'm beat. That was one heck of a climb. Is this it? I suppose. We got the USGS. I remember it being bigger. Oh, that's okay.